Howdy and welcome to Sunburnt Gaming. Last week, things went badly in their plan to try to take out King. They found out where he is, went to do a strike. And Experience started acting out, and
No.
eventually, yeah.
No.
I mean-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll strike got busted.
I do feel like most of your plans should start to include a what if Experience wigs out. Like, that's just, I feel like at a certain stage, with this many sessions in,
It's alright, we have a time. We can hit the
Always
undo
go
button.
with time.
and that is what they did. They hit the redo button. And now they've actually had some time to... They're putting up some protective spells, some preparation spells. For example, Shandao, they have now cast... we did some casting during the break. Some of the players knew what they were going to cast as preparation beforehand. But we'll still leave it open to see what the others have planned. Danny, so is there anything in particular you think Snake Eyes would be like, I'm definitely casting this as part of the preparation?
I can't actually cast this, but I think I would suggest someone to cast, like, linking us mentally, so that we don't have to speak out loud.
I thought we did that.
No, I don't think we did.
Did you do it? Because I didn't do it.
I can't do it as far as I'm aware. I just have one dot. I don't think.
Well, as far as I'm aware right now, so the current situation is, while you guys may be like casting your spells maybe in the common area where you decided this, after getting the information, what did Experience end up doing, Mike?
You know, we discussed it a little bit at the end of the last session, then I left the room.
So he is not
follow
there to cast your the telepathy spell.
Okay, well I'll go.
He's in a different room.
Did he finish the invisibility already? Is that where we're at, or is it like starting it like?
So I think this would be before, but because we already know that it would succeed to cast at this time, like
I'm just asking if I can follow him effectively. That's all.
No, I think you arrived beforehand, which still I think you arrived during the planning. I think we said.
Okay.
So he'll auto succeed at doing that, but it won't happen until he attempts it.
Well, I'm gonna go find Experience then.
Okay. Anthony.
Yeah.
Is there anything Domino thinks he's definitely going to cast as part of preparations?
Right. So the I'm not sure about what I'm gonna do to counter the mind issues. Though I should have prepared some sort of grenades beforehand. I feel.
Blow up the bridge.
What?
You know what? I could actually.
There is no
I
bridge.
didn't mean like actual grenades. I mean like using the
Yeah, like Molotovs, or are you charging spells into objects?
charging spells into objects.
Okay.
Although if we do want to destroy the bridge, I can set up the Molotov.
I'm not there. I just grenades are mentioned.
Okay, this
Blow
shall
up
be my
bridge.
personal thought. Do I want to destroy the bridge?
The bridge, the construction has not fully started yet.
But also like
You can destroy one end of a construction site of the bridge if you want, but
I
there's
could
no
help-
real bridge.
yeah, but it was like I don't know about he can just if it's like a slow descent, then he can just teleport out unless his range is short. Damn, I should have gone figure out what his range is on space.
Normally it's sympathetic
Hmm.
for a space mage of competence.
Yeah.
So anywhere in the world that he's got a solid connection and yantra to look for.
Don't know what's in his.
That's pretty far.
That is pretty far.
Should
Okay.
always make friends with people on the moon so that you can teleport to them at any time.
There are moon people?
There are vampires on the moon, maybe.
Moon?
Maybe?
There's a moon? What's a moon?
No, you know what a moon is, really.
Made of cheese.
So I'm gonna put it into like a something small I can have in my pocket that's like not very visible. So it's like hard to see. Because if he sees an object like a weapon coming towards him, I feel like he's gonna teleport away immediately.
Behold is like a Molotov.
Yeah.
What if it's an invisible Molotov?
You know what? That's actually possible.
'Cause, yeah, you guys will be invisible likely at the time, assuming you recast that.
Yeah. Okay. So I can have 2 spells. So don't have any forced rushing is no longer in. So yeah, I can have multiple spells. All right. That case, yeah, I'll spend like a. I'm gonna do just a firebolt on the Molotov and try to like just make it as lethal as possible.
Okay, so does that mean you're going to be taking the ag option?
Yeah, I'm taking the ag. Taking the ag option.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 1 rage, and no, it's not a Gnosis or Praxis. Sorry, it's not a Royal Praxis.
So that's instant. Oh no, I guess you do you make it instant, or you're going to spend the 1 hour to do it?
We have an hour, right? I would take an hour.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, you're going to have some. I think it costs mana as well to do the ag.
It's one mana. It's much.
Yeah. I will say that I would like either reach or for the duration maybe. Because you're casting this now, but you're wanting it as seen later is the vibe. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
sure, I'll take the reach.
That would be only 1 overreach. Oh, I guess how big a scale are you doing for this? Is it just going to be
Potency, so it's defaults to 1. I am going to want to up it a bit, but that's taking a dice pool.
Yeah, because that'll the size scale will determine like how big of an explosion it would be.
I just want it to him. It's so
Okay.
this is just a thunderbolt, but it's fire flavored.
Yeah, no, yeah. So that means you would need to get a direct hit basically on him, or like something very adjacent to him in order to
Did you
hit him.
just say it's fire flavored?
Yes.
Fire flavored.
Yeah, like when you reflavor.
Yummy!
You?
What?
Because you said it's fire flavored, so I said yummy.
I didn't hear you say yum. I'm sorry.
Yummy! I guess.
Hooray!
Okay, so while you're rolling that,
Yeah.
Experience. Can you say what? Because apparently you're being followed. What does your shadower see when they follow you?
I mean, I may not have followed them straight away, by the way. I would have gone looking for them afterwards. Once I realized, oh yeah, I should get him to cast this. Where is he gone?
Sorry, I'm yawning. Okay.
Time to begin the yawn counter.
Don't begin the yawn counter. What do you see? You come in and you see me starting to prepare to cast a spell in a very experienced way.
Oh, that sounds concerning.
And so that would be, I'd get my knife out, start to do a rune on myself.
You're like carving it into yourself?
Yeah.
How?
There's like a line of like probably cocaine or some sort of similar substance like that, which is being used as part of the spell.
It provided him like a +2, I think.
Oh, that's good, I guess. Does it look like he's like gonna take like an hour?
Well, it's not instant, so.
Okay. I'm just before he gets too far into it, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna leave you here. Just wanted to let you know that I think we should do like the mental linking thing we've done in the past before we head out.
I'm not really paying attention, man. I got. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And I'll head back And I'm gonna stay at the door a bit to see if I can figure out what they might be casting. I don't know how you would figure that out though.
The main way is to turn on
I
when you
don't
do a
wanna spend wait, I don't have to spend
mage site, but the also thing is, runes themselves are sort of like when you say the spell out in high speech as the yantra, except it's written.
Oh, okay.
So if you check it once the rune is more complete, then you would actually have an idea on what sort of spell it is.
I'm gonna hang out, just go through the door, but keep it kind of ajar and watch just to see if I can see what the rune is.
Stop creeping on me.
Okay, so I think eventually you would find that it is obviously the spell is so there's like an imago to it, there's an internal logic to it, but for the sake of speed, I will say that you can tell it's some sort of spell of perfecting the mind. You can get that about halfway in.
Interesting. Well, since it's not dangerous, I'm gonna leave him to it. I just got a bit concerned, that's all.
So it's a mind perfecting spell of some kind.
I'll go about, and do I want to cast any spells?
That's accurate, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess if so, how did the spellcasting go for Domino?
Ooh. Okay, succeeded.
Oh, with just one success. Ah.
So 3
That's all you need, man.
Okay, so that means that wherever it hits, there will be an explosion of 3 ag of fire damage.
Just
And
don't
then
need experience this
hopefully he
time,
just
okay?
dies from the burning, or from what existing damage.
Yeah, because he'll probably have at least 7, generally.
Yeah.
That's
Did
the
you say
average
there was-
human health.
Did you say there was overreach?
Yes, I believe it was 1 overreach. Did you use your tool or did you?
I used my tool, yeah.
Okay, then it's just going to be a chance die for me to roll.
Okay.
I assume you're containing.
I'll contain you.
No paradox.
I'll just quickly roll the invisibility spell. I don't think it should be too much.
You've
issue.
already
we not roll
cast.
that
We already
because-
know. Yeah, we already know that you succeed at casting this
Oh, right. And then I
because
plus
this
all
is
the
in the
items.
past.
Yeah.
So honestly, by this time, you guys are no longer in the past.
Does that mean my spell isn't up? Is that how it works?
Yes. Now, after waiting because you guys didn't go a full you only went an hour into the past. It was only a relatively I think we said 45-minute trip or 20-minute trip or something.
It wasn't far.
So by this stage, can you guys hear that when I talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wee.
It just
Still
keeps going. You guys can only hear it when I'm talking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speak.
I am
Well-
speaking.
we can't hear it.
Okay, so I can still hear it, but you can't. Okay, that's good. Okay, so yeah, it's been long enough that now you guys have you caught up with the present, and as such, this history has now overwritten, and all the changes from your new timeline are now lasting. The spell is no longer going, and this is just the new history now.
Experience does not
Change
understand.
the future.
You're still casting your spell when this. Okay, so I think we'll now go to experience. I guess your spell goes. You've completed your ritual, and you can return.
All right. I'm ready.
I repeat the same thing. So you're ready to cast mental link for it. We don't have to talk. We're more invisible. We know where we are. Would be helpful too. But yeah.
How about we just plan where we are before?
Worth last time?
Well, we didn't really talk too much because we couldn't talk, and then when we started to talk, experience kind of went paranoid, and then started shooting us with shadow bullets.
Interesting.
Anyone else weirded out right now? I'm just looking around because I already have some context. So, what do you think? Experience should we link up minds, or do you not have enough control for that right now?
I could, but then I don't have spell control for other stuff.
We want to do the invisibility more, I guess.
That's not me.
Oh, then. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay, well, if we're careful and no one goes crazy, we won't have to reset this whole thing again.
The inward outward eye is still up, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure
I,
that I'm on the same page.
I suppose I could. Sure.
I think
Sure,
that would be
let's-
helpful. That means we don't, we can actually communicate in some way, otherwise I don't know how we talk at all.
I remember the last time I was doing this in the last campaign, it was like telepathy, and then every reach, basically.
Yeah, because there's like one so that other people can send back, and then one so that people can fully control the sending,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So, in that case, I'll basically do the same thing, but it'll be a lot of reaching. I'll use my tool, because it's a lot of reach.
Can I turn on my mind sight? That doesn't cost a mana now, right?
Correct.
I want to look at experience a bit, see if it looks the same. I
Okay.
don't know how much I actually know from mind sight, so we'll see if it.
I have a mind.
Well, I knew that much before.
So you're
Did
going to
you-
be... so if you're going to just do the basic at the very start, like just the active sight,
Yeah.
you would know that the first thing you would notice is that he does seem to have some sort of mind weirdness on him. Like there's some sort of supernatural mind effect on him. That certainly.
Yeah.
It appears like his mind is connected to something elsewhere. You would probably need to do scrutiny to get more.
Okay.
We wouldn't do the rolls, but
That's fine. I won't go further. I just wanted to see if I noticed anything. Also, I noticed I have 1 bashing damage, and I don't know how I got that. Do you think I still have that?
after about an hour, he would have probably been healed. Yes.
Okay, good. Probably because someone tried to shoot me.
I would assume it's probably from like overreach or something, and then
Oh yeah, that's true.
just containing.
You're paranoid. I
I'm
would never do
paranoid.
something
I'm not gonna.
Like I was like being shot generally isn't bashing damage,
Yeah, that's true. But it's
unless
shadow
you're like a
bullets, who even
vampire or
knows?
something.
But if you have fate armor up, I mean, I think you just get the other thing from the vampire, which is to add your defense to firearms.
Not exactly. You can add your celerity dots as defense.
No, no. But I can do that for fate, like.
Yeah.
For that.
But that doesn't lower the damage.
Sad.
It just increases the chances of dodging.
Which is good.
The stupidly high levels. The mages have such people say that the main weakness of mages is that they're so squishy, and I'm like, and then everyone who's actually played mage is like, oh no, that's not true at all.
In instant casting, can you only use 1 yantra because 1 turn?
No. You so it just means that rather than taking on a scale of an hour, it starts at 1 turn, and then you can add every additional yantra. Adds
okay,
1
so you
turn.
can.
So it would go for like if you're doing all 3 of your yantra, that's 9 seconds casting.
Okay. Me do that. Me
So I
reach.
assume it's instant. The 2 that you were thinking, all people could just do self-control, and it would be 1.
No, people don't have self-control in this group. What's our name? The Deadly Sins? Yeah, it sounds really
Yeah.
self-controlling, yeah. I'll have to do... So, duration, instant, reach 1, reach 2 on the spell.
And then maybe scale, or you take penalties to get all 5 of you. 4.
Let me look at scale really quickly.
Who's the 5th?
I need to minus 4. Go down to 6. Minus another 4. I mean, another 2. To make it not... No, we don't really need it more than a scene. Yeah, I could minus 4 for 8 for 4 subjects. I'll contain.
Okay, and how much? So how much overreach did that end up being?
Because it's
How
a
much
2,
reach?
I've
Yeah.
got 2 free, so it'll be 2 over. I am using
Okay.
my tool.
So that's 2 for me to roll. I'm assuming you're not spending.
It'll be 4. Sorry, yeah, no, 2. Jokes? I'm a liar.
You said it was 2 overreach, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you used your tool,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
No, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. That's
Ooh, both
not very
are
nice of you.
successes. Please roll your wisdoms. I think you have 4 currently.
I failed. I mean, I get a condition.
It does.
I'm running out of space, man.
Yeah, it's just that for reference, at the current time, there are 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, the other
5
4,
conditions, but two of these aren't actually conditions. So you've got Shadow Shot, which means that
But that's gone, right? Because I cast that in a different
I was
timeline.
meant to convert that into XP for you.
Mm.
Yeah. So we'll do that now. So stop the other voices. That also has no longer ever happened. So that one gets. Also, you did act on that basically. So that's
I tried to kill them. That's pretty
Yeah.
acting.
That's what I said. You
Action
did.
back.
That's what I said. You did act on it.
Yeah.
So you've currently got the twitchy, clarity of voices, and abyssal capacity conditions. So theoretically, you
you
now get another abyssal condition. This is telepathy. So maybe we do something with that.
Sure. I'm bringing all you down with me, just so you know that. I've said that multiple times. I said it last session, I said it to Jacob, and I said it this session. So I am manifesting.
Okay, so let's say abyssal whispers, and while it's technically on you, it's part of the so basically when you've got you've got your telepathy up, the part of your psyche that is connected to this spell, at any time we can burn this to introduce an abyssal into one. So this is sort of a freestanding condition, but it can go onto you or another person in the telepathic link, and it will make it so that a abyssal crawls into the soul of the person.
Who wants an abyssal in their soul, guys?
Uh,
Why is no one volunteering?
Alternatively, and if you do that, then you get an arcane beat. Otherwise, after a certain amount of time, it will lapse, which abyssal capacity probably would have done if not for the time travel, I guess, which bought you another session.
Yeah, I ain't touching it. That thing's gonna do whatever it does.
So yeah, that's probably going to lapse. And as when these lapse, they become stuck in your condition, your pattern, and you need a scour to remove them. Yes.
That's easy. I love scouring.
And until you scour it, I'm pretty sure you get a +1 paradox on all spells.
Oh no. Well, anyway.
So yeah, if someone doesn't accept, including you, accept an abyssal in you, eventually you'll have to deal with the
Guys,
abyss
come on.
is sort of getting lodged in your soul, in your pattern.
Guys, just take an abyssal. It's fine. You can deal with it.
Okay. So that's your paradox roll.
Nah, roll for the spell.
Let's hope it succeeds.
I got 1 success on 6 dice. I'm not feeling very lucky, but it worked.
Well, on average, you'd get 2 successes, so it's not too big a difference.
Below average. Story of my life. Wait.
Okay. So everyone, you've got all your preparations. Now, do you have a plan?
Okay.
Mental
Is there,
test.
like,
Check
potential-
1, 2. You should be hearing
Mentally
this in your
here.
brain.
Mentally here.
Oh, no.
Mental roll call.
Here?
Respond with your name.
Which name?
Domino.
Snake Eyes.
Oh, no.
We're good.
You can all hear this faint whisper.
What was that?
You can just hear
Like
this faint whisper off it, like just as if it's part of the connection, but not fully. Like there's not like it's in another room, maybe.
And I thought experience must have been. Experience is just crazy, guys. That's the only.
I am high right now.
Oh, no.
You have the twitchy condition from it.
What could
Let's
go
go.
wrong?
It'll be burnt for a -2 on an appropriate skill roll. But
Go.
you get +2 to initiative.
Go. I'm going.
Oh, yeah, let's go, guys. We got
Let's
enough
go.
cars, right?
Okay.
I've pretty much got everything.
So it won't take you too long, as we said. It's somewhere between 20 and 45 minutes away.
Do we want to walk so he doesn't see his
But we
car?
gotta-
Or...
We can walk. We walked last time. Don't do it. Yeah. I feel like I've already had this conversation before.
Yes.
Okay, so you all arrive. It seems to be a very empty construction-y site. It's mainly just a region where they have just demolished a number of buildings. There doesn't seem to be anything obvious here, but you were told that this is where he is.
Does it look the same as last time?
It does.
Okay.
I'd like to turn
When we
on-
get to the point where, experience went crazy, I said, this is where it happened, guys.
I'd like to turn on all my my sights, my mage sights.
Yeah, I'm turning mine on too. Anything could be here.
Okay.
Dozens of mages.
Because if multiple people are turning on their sites, can I just get posted in the Discord chat what exact arcana, just so I can look at the list and go, okay, this is what that you guys see.
Oh, right.
Just so that way I'm not trying to keep it all in your head as I go through multiple.
Yeah, I'll also turn on my fate.
Is it 1 mana for each other, or is it 1 mana for all non-rulings?
1 mana for each non-ruling, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so just one for me.
I think
Do
it
I need to get
also-
rid of my mana? Was that part of that?
Sorry, what was that?
There was something about getting rid of mana with abyssal capacity, I feel like.
Yeah, you need to get your it'll clear early rather than rather than go into your pattern. If you get your mana amount to 0,
Oh, I'll spend 2 mana and turn on all the sights then, I guess.
does that hit 0 or?
No, but it's on its way.
Okay. Okay, so it's just you two.
I wasn't really planning on doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, across us two, though. It's most of it.
It
no
does
mana.
cover a lot.
And no time.
Okay, so can I get a Gnosis Prime roll from Domino and a Gnosis Space roll from Experience?
2.
I got a success.
Okay,
Oh,
you clash. You know that your vision is like something is here, in but it's not that you're not seeing something. There's something
Yeah.
obscured from you guys, and you got an exceptional success, but it's still you guys are like, well, I felt my eyes. Like it's trying to focus on something that you can't quite see properly.
I see.
Something's here.
What do you see?
He's here.
What? Where?
Wait.
Exactly.
I mean, something's going off. I can't really don't know where it is exactly, but something.
He cast a space spell.
Can we determine which of the sites? It was a prime roll.
Yeah, you guys know that your prime and your space
Yeah.
were the ones that had the gross about it.
I'll just mention that my prime went off.
Can you do a dispel in the area that was like that?
Could I do? Check if I can do dispel within.
So I will say that with a 1-dot dispel magic, you can only do it if you have the appropriate arcana.
Yeah.
With a 4-dot, you do not need it.
Okay. But I got 2 dots, so.
You don't. Does he have space?
He does not.
Okay.
I don't
Force
think
The
Score.
answer is no.
yeah.
Y'all should get more prime.
You should get more space.
All right,
Understand.
time to up my dot
No.
in a non-rolling.
This
So
is
what
a
do we do,
cabal
guys?
with so much space dots.
Yeah.
Got a decent amount of fate and death though. A lot of fate and death.
We could enchant. Could you do a fate thing to make it so we hit him by luck, even though we can't see him?
Is the spell or the person?
What's the difference?
I don't know what you're asking, to be honest. That's what.
Oh, basically, so there's a spell of like just finding a person, like just running into them.
Yeah, but the fate one is a. I mean, I could do that, I suppose, but it just happens when it happens within an hour.
No,
or
but
something,
I'm
right?
I'm saying to give bonuses to someone if they threw a Molotov or something.
Oh.
Oh, what?
If we he's hidden from space and such, to then throw it and then we just by chance hit him by throwing it in the right place.
Well, I have a condition right now called
me too, man.
improbability.
I'm itching. Let's go.
I'll just.
Find him.
I mean, it's a pretty open area, right? We're not inside at all. Is there a spell I can do to help experience get some be lucky, and then see if they can
I thought you do it
find
to the
them?
guy throwing the fire.
Oh, okay, sure. Whoever wants it.
Because the
Oh,
bigger area
You were
is
just
kind of
you,
easier.
you see, it sounded like you wanted to rush in there. That's all.
I do want to go.
Okay.
It's taking too long.
What can I use improbability for?
Anything that is possible. You can just make an inexplicitly improbable thing happen.
Make it so that when they throw their Molotov cocktail, it'll hit.
Yeah.
I think I might do that. But to be honest, where are we right now? Could you set this? Are we inside, indoors, or are we outside?
You're outside. There's
How
no
big is the
buildings.
area?
There's no
Yeah.
building to begin with. It's at least 5 buildings have been demolished here.
So there's no way that they can even throw the whole way across. Wait, actually, you got Olympic throwing, right? Because it only helps do things that are possible. It won't help you do things that are impossible, right?
That is correct.
So if he's not actually here, it will just do nothing. It seems a bit of a waste.
So you were told that he's here.
Okay, let's do it. So it's a risk. Okay, I don't know how to use this though. But I guess I go up to Domino and say, okay, we're gonna take a bit of a chance here. See if it works. So I'm going to try and use the improbability condition to have it flow through to Domino and see if that he can throw and hit what he's trying to hit.
We just blurring.
Would you like to use your enchanted explosive, or are you going to be using a standard Molotov, do you think, Domino?
If we just want to, if this is guaranteed to hit, I can use my enchanted, but I don't know
If it's possible, guaranteed. If it's not possible, then no, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, I'm not wasting my enchanted. I'm just gonna throw a knife.
Wait, you're throwing a knife?
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm not wasting an enchanted item if
Sure, I
he's
thought you were gonna
blocked by
throw
a
a cocktail
wall.
though. Do you not have a normal one?
I do, but I don't.
Okay, and I'm not doing that. If you're just throwing a knife, I'll go to experience. I think he does more damage with that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like if he's like behind a wall, that's a waste of enchanted item.
Sure, don't use the enchanted. Do you have
Yeah,
normal
but he's-
ones?
I can.
Aren't we looking
yes.
at some place and then being like, oh, he's not there because we can't focus on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna throw a Molotov cocktail that's not enchanted?
I
That,
can.
I think is the
I
best idea.
Can, but I've only got like one extra.
I'm going up to where I found the thing. Everyone's taking too long.
Okay, fine. I'll
You
chuck.
found what thing?
The
Didn't I
lacquer
just-
thing.
No. You're not sure where it is. It's just like because
I'm
otherwise,
gonna start searching around.
Hopefully you don't throw it at
I'll
experience.
sniff. I'll listen. I'll look. Are there any footsteps? Whatever. I don't know why there'd be footsteps on, a building site, maybe.
Yeah, there's enough dirt and debris and everything that there would be footsteps.
And they're not our own, right?
Not until you walk there, correct?
Okay. I found a trail. I'm following it.
I'll follow experience. Seems like this isn't happening.
Okay, so just to be clear, Domino, what are you throwing in the end?
I will throw a Molotov cocktail.
No, I'm hiding.
I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Okay, you go to throw, and you trip just before you do.
Ah!
No,
Hey,
The,
that's
burn.
terrible.
the bottle falls out, like it still gets thrown a bit of a distance, and
At
then
me.
it rebounds off like half of a brick wall, and then like goes to the side, and goes a bit of a distance, not far, sort of like, so it'd be to your 10-11 o'clock. So rather than forward, it's like a bit more to the left. And you guys hear it's shatter and the whoosh of fire.
Yes.
You don't see it anymore. Like it's just sort of like you know that there should be something there, and you can even feel the fire.
Wow, it's almost like it's not there.
You can feel the heat, but it's like my Molotov definitely hit something. Right there. So theoretically, there is now apparently a building on fire, just a short bit away from you, to your front and then to the left.
Huh.
That
Do
you.
we hear any screams of pain?
I'm feeling like this king has a high pain tolerance. I'm heading
I mean,
towards
if he's
the.
on fire.
I'm gonna say like maybe you hear a single swear.
They're there!
Over there!
I'm running into the building.
Oh,
Probably
no.
into the wall.
Wow.
So you go to the building, you start trying to feel for something.
Yeah. It's hot.
So, do you actually go to where the bottle landed?
No.
Probably not exactly where.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm seeing if I can defend myself.
If it's an average building, can figure out roughly where the fire wouldn't be. Due to the size
Yes.
and then that.
I'd say that's fair. Okay, so
Quite logical. It's making me nervous.
You have no idea. I don't say this. You can't even see where I'm going. I'm
Can I
invisible.
not hear your tactics?
Yeah, at
Are you saying it
I will
out
say at
loud?
one point,
No.
like once experience goes over, like you can't see him anymore. Like
Am I
basically, if you
invisible?
go-
Could you never not? Could you see me?
oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do know.
yeah. So you
Experience, where
don't
are
even
you?
know that he's there unless he thinks that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to roll a die. If it gets a success, you find the entrance. Otherwise, I think it's going to enter a sort of not fully turned, but like time progressing situation. Like
I feel you.
you got 2 successes on this
That's-
one success roll,
Let's go!
one die roll. Okay. As you find the door and you're fumbling, and open it, and you can see within appears to be a small pretty standard house that you'd find in the sort of the rocks area. That area near the bridge.
Swanky.
Or in like Walsh Bay.
Swanky.
Well, not so much. Like this area's been hit by plague and stuff recently.
Swanky.
And within appears to be King, who I'm going to say he has what looks to be an iron staff in his hand.
Okay.
It looks like he was about to prepare to cast a spell.
Okay.
I will say, unfortunately, others don't see, like, they don't see you disappear. They don't see the door. So,
But can I?
Yeah,
I can
but-
still see them, right? Through the door, or
I think you'd be at a slightly wrong angle, but also they're invisible. But
so?
like I'm just saying, like they can't see that the door is open. The other
Come
people
to my
in the cabal-
location.
Where are you? You're invisible.
Where'd you go?
But yeah, you can
Um,
telepathically give people, like, I guess, the visual.
Yeah, but how accurate is that? Like, it's hard. I'll telepathize it, and then if they're still struggling, I might do something in the future. I tell them, but I'm looking at King, and I'm stepping further in.
We had to go after them, don't we?
Well, yeah. We just had to find this door.
I'm in there. Find the door. It's at this location.
Are we able to find it, or do we roll?
I think he's gonna hear he's gonna notice the door opened, and he's gonna turn around, and he aims his iron staff at you. Yeah. I think he's gonna go, I gave you gifts. I was nothing but respectful.
I'll kill you.
Do I hear that?
I think
Can we
anyone
hear
who's
us then?
nearby can hear it. I think.
Okay.
Every,
You broke up with my girlfriend.
You've heard us too much.
You gave me drugs. Can I find more of those in here? Not the point.
you ask.
I'll find them later.
so he can't see you, so he's just gonna have to hope.
Fuck and roll.
Can I get initiative rolls?
Yes.
So Mike, you'll get +2 for this because you're twitchy.
So convincing to do more drugs.
He gets a penalty on anything requiring like fine control of finesse, though. So or concentration.
11.
Well,
That
Danny,
Okay.
why'd you roll a 1?
oh, does that me?
Oh, that wasn't you. That was
Because
Jean
I
Dale.
did not do my maths correct if I got a 1.
Wow, Matt's got good initiative. If you got 11 on a 1, rip.
did? Oh,
You-
never mind.
you wrote-
I misread it.
Oh, so you did the
was-
same thing that so you did the same thing that Mike did.
Oh no, it's so much worse.
Anthony, I don't think you've rolled initiative yet.
I did. I got 11. I think I rolled 1. I should have just rolled 1. Yeah, it's 11.
Okay.
A lot of them.
So, so that means that it goes Snake Eyes first, then Domino and Experience, then King, then finally Jandal. Okay. So Snake Eyes,
Am I able to find the door?
with the help of if you got the assistance of telepathy.
Okay, cool. I think I want to cast Grave Misfortune, which
Okay.
basically means that they take more damage from stuff. I assume someone's going to be stabbing soon.
He can teleport. We don't want him to just teleport away.
I can't do anything about that, can I?
I can
Okay, cool. Well,
if I don't.
Oh god,
Sadly.
I'm just picturing an alternate use of Grave Misfortune, but you reverse it.
So you
What do you
heal for
mean?
less?
If he teleports, so do we.
oh no.
Oh,
I think that's a different spell though. That's not Grave Misfortune. That's
hope
Oh
they don't
no!
linking thing.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other one that you were casting the other day.
Yeah, that one.
Because I'm editing
kinda
that
want to do
episode.
that.
That's why.
Maybe you should do that. That sounds like a great idea.
It does sound like a good idea, to be honest. But I feel bad that I didn't think about it, so...
It also feels like a bit of a stretch. I mean, the base spell feels like a bit of a stretch, doesn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you need space to really do
I
that.
can't even remember the name of that spell.
Shared Fate?
Ah,
Okay.
Could you make it so?
Grave Misfortune combined with a ag grenade does sound pretty
Yeah,
potent.
it's like I think I'm just gonna go with the Grave Misfortune and hope someone does some damage to them. I mean, it's not like it... let's see. Primary effect...
You guys have 3 turns before he gets 1, so...
Yeah, look, I'll leave it up to Domino to do that.
Okay, so maps time. Do I overreach? Probably. But it's like, what's the dot? 4? Yeah, so no, it's 3 dot. So I get 1, which is gonna be instant. Do I need to reach?
Reach.
Are you doing sensory range?
Yeah, I always forget that one. But do I need to do any of the others? Let me just read the spell. Okay, expects a maximum number of attacks equal to potency during the spell's duration. Probably have to take something for duration, right? Because it doesn't mention it at all, so which means it's a 1-turn thing. And if it's gonna affect a couple of rolls, I don't want it to be just 1 turn. Maybe I can just take a -2 for 2 turns. So would that last for like 2 turns and then like everyone would get 2 goes and then it would come back to me? Like on my
Well,
turn?
So how
Oh,
much
that
duration? How much duration
If I
are you
did
putting up?
2 turns.
So it would go for 2 turns or until each use of it.
Yeah, okay.
Like
I'll do that.
whichever runs out first, basically.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. So I will cast that, and I think I'm overreaching by 1. Because there's only 1 person this time.
Okay, so that's what yantra are you using?
Do I need to minus for potency? By default, the potency is pretty high, right?
It would be your fate dots,
4.
but it's withstood by composure.
Well,
Withstand.
if I do a -2, it goes up to like 5, and that's pretty high, right?
What is his composure? Okay.
So I'll do
We
another
leave this to
-2
you.
for the potency. So it should be 5 potency then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend willpower. My shadow name hopefully comes into this.
So wait, which tool are you using? Anything? Or...
Oh wait, yeah. If I use 2, it takes longer, right?
If you use multiple tools, then it takes longer. Yes.
So I'll just use my dedicated magical tool.
Okay, so that makes it a chance die.
That's 7 dice still.
No paradox.
Whew, that was close. Come on. I got 3 successes. Wait, hold on a second. Is this a practice? It is. It's my new one.
Okay, so you get a willpower,
Hey, I get back my willpower.
and then you get one of the following benefits.
Can I make it more potent just to make sure that they
Well,
don't
you could, but there may be an option you prefer over that
Okay.
that we don't generally take.
Okay.
So, bonus step in the primary spell factor is 1, which you just mentioned. So it would just be 1 more potency.
Mhm.
Alternatively, you can get a reach, which primarily won't really be helpful for that in that case. A condition on either yourself or the subject.
Ooh, okay.
All mana refunded plus you receive 1 more. But here's the one I think you might end up taking. The spell ignores any withstand levels and takes
yes,
effect
take
at
it.
full potency.
Yes, that sounds good.
Err. That's pretty good.
It's broken when it comes to like with still sort of like that is just nuts if you're going against someone that you think is gonna be protected.
That's much
it-
better than the bonus potency one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't always like apply.
True, yeah.
But it's
Okay.
nuts. Like if it means that if someone gets exceptional successes against you, they get to ignore
Oh.
all of the wards and signs.
That makes me really concerned right now. We shouldn't have said that. Would have been better
Mm.
off not knowing.
But it
Ah.
also means that it's pretty rare unless it's a praxis and they don't boost the potency tons, because if you're doing those minuses, you're less likely to get an exceptional success. Which means that if you're going against something really tough, like an elephant or something, for example, it's like, oh, well, I better not boost my spell or I won't get an exceptional success. Better keep my spell really weak. Okay, so...
And we're gonna communicate to everyone saying, hit them with everything you've got, they're gonna take more damage.
Okay, so that...
And then
How
we can
much
try and dodge
how much
it.
potency was that in
I
total?
put +1 to whatever I normally have.
That's 5.
Yeah, that's 5. That's very
So
painful.
they will take 5 additional damage from the next 5 attacks within the next 2 turns.
And if I have any movement left, I'm gonna dodge to the side if I can. I don't want to be standing right next to experience.
Okay. I believe it is now Experience and Domino's turns. Since Experience is in the room already, maybe we begin with him.
What does Life Sight do?
Life Sight, on its baseline, will let you know if something is alive or not.
Okay.
Which can be useful when dealing with the undead and things like that.
Yeah.
It also lets you see how injured people are.
Okay.
If people are diseased, they're poisoned and stuff. You would see that there's like alcohol in his system, for example.
Is that
Would
guy
be something
drunk?
that
He's
your
drunk!
character can currently see.
I want to wait. I want to do something afterwards.
Okay. In that case,
I might move out of the way in case a Molotov gets thrown directly, but I still want to be able to see King.
okay.
I might get splashed. So be it.
Please, someone at least attack at the
So,
time.
Throw it! Do it!
Domino,
Quickly!
I'm in. I see King. Do I see King? Immediately.
you do.
Yeet!
Chuck right at him.
Okay. This will have a minus 7 to your roll.
Oh,
As hesitancy fills your mind.
8. Oh,
He's got a lot of dots.
willpower is 11. Minus.
Yeah, you guys have to deal with mind armor now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Minus.
Dang you, mind and fate armors.
Okay, it's a 4 dice roll. A
That's
lot
fine.
less than I expected.
That's fine.
Oh.
I did it.
Better than I thought.
Whew.
Oh,
Okay.
We're winning. We're so winning.
Okay, so you throw it.
Hmm.
The glass hits into him.
ooh.
And what does it look like? What color is the fire? Like what is this? This is a spell, right?
Yeah, it's a spell that's I mean, I can play around. It's basically so it's like a single explosion. That's not like it's not very fiery. Sometimes that's just like temporary.
So it's just this immediate, like very like there's not like you don't get like that movie style like thing where the inferno lasts for a second
No,
and rolls. It is like you throw it,
yeah,
and then like in a flash, it's gone.
yeah.
Okay, so this is how much potency was this?
3.
Anthony? 3?
3.
Okay,
yeah.
so 8 ag damage.
What?
Because of your +5 from the grave misfortune.
That's crazy.
They're not feeling too good, I don't think.
So you throw it and he's gone.
Is he dead? I don't see a body.
Like he's destroyed.
What?
I'm gonna
I
check.
can't-
Is he alive? Is he alive?
According to your mage site, you can see the life symbols have been replaced by death symbols.
I think we got him, guys.
Whoa,
That was
No,
really
did they
easy.
teleport?
You do not
Where's-
see any space distortions.
No,
Where is-
I think he's dead.
Where's this body?
But I didn't do anything.
Where's
I haven't
the
done
body?
anything yet.
Wow.
How could he get his
We did it.
short-term aspiration of
By the way, the
stabbing
building
done?
is still on fire.
Oh no! Quick,
Ah,
loot the
yeah.
place and run.
No, turn off the fire.
nah, we
yeah,
can get out of
don't
here.
fight,
We'll
we
be
need to loot
fine.
the place.
Wait, what? Oh, there's stuff in here.
Turn off
Sure.
the fire.
Well, it's not that simple. You see, I need to decrease the size.
Yes, do the spells that you're good at.
Okay.
Exactly.
All my willpower is used up.
I mean, you're a Forces 4 mage. You can
Wait,
do
I
a
can just
lot of stuff with fire.
Oh wait, no, I have a practice control file. Can
Well,
I rotate-
why? This is your
The
whole
rotate-
thing, right? Fire.
Yeah, I can do this
Change it
easy.
into air.
It
or
makes
something.
fire,
I don't
not
know.
takes it.
This sucks.
You see, I can decrease it. What was the difference between rote and practice
You
again?
just murdered that man, by the way. Like atomized.
I help my friend.
How do you feel?
Ah,
Was it
no,
you
I've
take
done
the
murders
damage
before.
and
I've
use the
done
mana?
murders
This-
before. Just
It's nothing. I can't even stab my knife into it to get the soul.
I can see the soul floating away.
you should have told us before.
Yeah, the
man.
soul actually would be present for a short bit. You would be able to see the soul in your death sight and your spirit sight.
Oh.
But you'd have to act very quickly.
Okay, I guess that means maybe one roll.
This is really easy. Shout out to Fate Magic.
I missed the whole thing. What were people talking about? Are we alive still?
He's dead.
Oh, good, we're done it.
You
So
got
there's no
atomized.
illusion or anything. It's okay. I'm probably gonna feel bad about this later. I'm sure. I
So
directly
yeah, there
helped
will
in
be
murder.
active hubris involved in this. But theoretically, with this case, it will not be for experience.
Yeah, I feel fine. Like,
Well,
That's
by the
good, I
sounds of it, it sounds like Snake Eyes will be rolling, and that it sounds like Domino is just like, yeah, no, I don't care. This is fine. So I think he just auto fails the.
nah.
Which are you fine with that, Anthony?
Yeah, I'd be fine with it.
Okay. Because yeah, that is what success or failure sort of represents. It's like, are you conflicted over it? Do you think you did the wrong thing? Do you not care and think, yeah, no, what we did was justified and fine?
I am actually gonna be doubtful once we get out of here. Now I just want to decrease this fire round. Double checking. So you can use the spell as a rote and a practice at the same time to get both.
You
effects, yeah?
cannot.
You cannot. Okay.
So-
One.
There was the one where you
Your
get
technique, road is someone else's.
right.
Would be one way to think about it.
Ah.
I think
Not
it was
entirely
the
accurate.
right
Yeah.
call to make grave misfortune a practice case.
Yeah, that definitely did something.
Okay, so we've got Jean Dao is gonna maybe attempt to quickly get his soul, which will be gone after like one round. So
This is
So,
what
Joe.
happened to King. For our viewers, I put a gif of a disintegrating smiley face. I don't even know what you call it.
You
The
can
gif
post
where he
that.
goes,
Definitely not
it
smiling."
disintegrates.
yeah, I don't. It's like an anguish emoji or something. I don't.
I love this gif so much.
No, I use it constantly.
Yes.
The thing is, even without the visual, I do hope that like most readers, yeah,
Most readers.
yeah. I've decided we're no longer. I'm gonna pump this into ChatGPT, and it's gonna just write, give us a transcript.
That could be neat.
We could do that and then see how wrong it is with the Australian accent.
I don't want to know about my antics on paper though.
Why doesn't it know this weird made-up word that the game came up with?
If I put it into a knife, does that make it like automatically lasting? Or
Huh, that's an interesting idea. Well, theoretically, if you're doing this, yeah, because you wouldn't need the soul jar spell, I guess, with that, right? Like you would just be having whatever death spell moves the soul, right?
So
So yeah, I guess in that case, yeah, if you just did like, I want to move this unattached soul into this thing that contains souls. Yeah, sure.
ruling.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for it to be ruling.
Okay. Jesus. Put it in the knife. I'll figure out what to do later.
Okay.
You're collecting a lot of sea souls.
I will say that in your death sight experience, you can see
Hello.
soul stuff being jammed out of the knife. Like as the new soul goes in, soul start like the bits of the fragments of not full soul gets pushed out because it doesn't have enough space
Okay.
to have like a soul plus.
There's some free floating soul out there.
Okay. So
Time to loot.
Seems like a great point. Who's the most conflicted about this? You know, Snake Eyes, are you distraught?
Maybe afterwards when I think about it, but probably right now I'm just like, ha, I'm so surprised that went really well.
I'm
Doesn't it
destroyed
sink
at
in
multiple
a couple
levels.
seconds?
Yeah,
You know,
maybe
he literally got
a couple of
atomized
minutes.
and you're like, oh my god, what have I done?
Yeah,
wasn't
it'll be a
done
couple
for a long
minutes
time.
later. I feel like it's not going to come on straight away.
Alright.
I think the fact that it was just it gets thrown and he's gone is like also just sort of like it's harder to react to.
Yeah. It's just
I
like,
think there's also
Oh.
more of a violent reaction as well. Oh my
I
god.
literally had the 3-second rule his his soul.
It's just a little atomized. It's still good. It's still good.
What would you say the size of the fire is? I still need to just roll this quickly. I'll roll as a practice so I can get the science dot.
You mean a rope?
Science rate, yeah. Just how big's the fire? Bonfire or inferno? You think?
I'd say closer to bonfire.
Okay.
It's only been about 6 seconds since you threw it.
Oh well, actually, just fine.
So,
Hey, it should be fine.
unfortunately, you've got 0 successes.
Yeah,
What
it should
the
be fine.
hell?
that's not fine.
I'm gonna start looting. As
I'll
my
grab like.
destiny, I do need trophies.
That's a good point. Can I like look around? Maybe make a check or something to
I
see what I see?
dramatic fail.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So, your fire magic to try and control it.
Makes it bigger. Oh no.
Hmm.
oh no.
I'm gonna say that maybe like it's in a very vulnerable area and you misjudged the size of it or something as part of your spell. So it turns out it is actually bigger, but you weren't aware of it because you're now on the inside of the building. On the outside of the building, it is actually just like the fire has become an inferno, and it will. So you guys will have a ticking clock in your your looting, and I'll just tell you guys what you would be able to quickly get. There is the singed iron staff. I think there's going to be bits of scrap melted metal for his crown. Let's see. There's going to be I think if you go to like just quickly look upstairs, there's one object that stands out, and that is a black, like an obsidian black, and still shiny mirror. I'd say it's not a large like giant mirror, but it's still something that would take like it's a standing mirror. It would probably take it'd take both arms to hold, like to maneuver it around easily. So you'd have to like lift it, but it wouldn't be like so heavy or anything that it would be like require a strength roll.
My god.
But it's just like, so it's, you know, it's a standing mirror, but it's not giant. And it's this black, very reflective mirror. And it's like, that's probably magic.
Grab what you can.
Who's
There
grabbing
appear
the
to be a few
Coming
books,
down.
clothes. Like,
I want to grab the books.
okay.
Yeah, wait, are they good clothes?
Serious?
Yeah, relatively, yeah. Like,
Not magical at all.
if you turn on Prime Sight reflexive No, yeah, it doesn't look magical.
Okay, I'll just have to
Like it looks like normal, just very like it looks expensive clothes, I'd say. But
I'll just grab books and documentation, anything that like I want to like retroactively convince myself, yeah, we did the right thing. Maybe they did a crime and these are documents.
okay,
Has someone got the mirror?
I think experience,
I
which
can
is
grab
why
it.
which is
Okay,
why I thought,
I'll
good,
grab-
it's not going to require strength to live.
No one has strength. Wait,
Does
actually,
someone take the other stuff?
I got the staff.
Okay,
I'm not picking up pieces of like a crown. Like that's going too far.
okay. Then you're out before the building goes. Smoke fills the air. You still can't see the building one if you're outside though, but
Wait.
you can see the smoke.
Is this gonna be a problem? Are we gonna burn down this whole construction site?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean-
I can't really stop that.
It's also there's not much to burn.
I guess.
Like it's just demolished houses. So there's like a small amount of wood here and there.
Yeah, I suppose as well. It's not like the fire's invisible, right? As soon as it spreads, people will be able
Yeah.
to see it fine. Okay.
But yeah, so do you guys try to dampen down the fire now that it's engulfed the building? Or do you go?
I mean, I feel like it would be bad for us to leave a fire, but I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys because I can't actually do anything about it.
I can't do much either.
Yeah, neither.
Well,
I'm
My
taking the
first-
mirror and I'm just hoping someone puts out the fire. If they don't, that's on them.
I
Nope.
keep trying to put out the fire and it's not getting very good.
Yeah, because you got a dramatic failure.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
okay.
understand.
Oh, I
but-
knew. Sorry, I forgot to give you the XP for that. Let me fix
I better not have done it for no reason.
that.
Come on.
Okay, so I think we'll end this here with some with some wisdom rolls.
Yay.
I'm
So-
chilling, man.
Yeah, I feel like experience for once. You're in after one of these situations. You're good.
I feel bad about it. I need to make a roll for sure.
Okay. So this will be 3 dice. I don't think your obsession modifies it in this case.
Okay.
I don't think any vice particularly as well. So yeah, just 3 dice.
what's
Okay.
5? Oh, sorry, no.
Plus 5.
Six
What's
wisdom.
5? It's a number.
What's 6 wisdom dice?
You know, wasn't he
Um,
wanting to talk? We
so-
didn't kill him.
When it comes, so are you thinking because you've shoved his soul and prevented it from moving on? Is that what you're thinking, Matt?
A combination. John Dow doesn't feel very good about So even though he was okay with it, the king did give them a gift. So like I don't know, this doesn't seem very honorable.
Okay, so it will be, I think, 3 dice. You do have an obsession of souls right now,
Yeah.
so in that case, you'll be rolling 2 dice.
Hey,
I got 2 successes.
never mind.
Okay, so let me just give you guys. You get arcane beats. Then, yes, unfortunately, Shandao has lost some wisdom. They are now down to 5.
Oh no.
You will need to get some sort of wisdom condition. Does either rampant or megalomania sound fitting to you, or should we try to come up with a new one between the break?
Which I keep forgetting which one's which.
Rampant is like you're solving all your problems with magic and requires willpower to not solve your problems with magic. The megalomania is that you have no empathy and you enjoy other people you enjoy dominating others.
Maybe megalomania. The power over life and death and soul.
Okay. So which of your two obsessions, souls or forge a legendary sword, will be overridden by your desire to dominate others?
I guess I'll override the sword one. Because now I need another. I feel like getting more souls was pretty good.
Oh no. You also get willpower now from being selfish.
Yay.
Okay. So, now, Domino.
Yes.
So, by default, it is 3 dice for you to do
Yep.
because of murder and things like that. Deliberate, premeditated murder and violence that leaves a victim with long-term injury.
Bro, there's no injury. There's nothing left.
I think it still counts as the whole premeditated murder part, though.
Maybe we should just talk to him first.
Well,
Do
it's
you
a
have
bit
any
late for that.
virtues that might help? Ambition. Does this aid? Does this fit your ambition?
We do want more control. This was for the gang. This was to make sure that we stay in control. Yes, this was necessary.
Does this fit your paranoia? Would you say?
If he didn't come before, if we didn't kill him, he would have worked on it again. He wouldn't. Of course, he wasn't worth talking to. Right? We've seen him just teleport around.
Yep.
So you're saying it applies both your virtue and your vice, then?
Yeah.
Okay. What about your obsessions? Does this tie into flame or controlling chaos?
No. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Then it will be 3 dice.
You're fine, bro.
Okay. Afterwards, after the adrenaline runs out, you do understand that it. Oh yeah, no, maybe okay. Did I need to kill him? Like without any other processes?
Maybe he would have been open to talk. Oh shit.
Oh, well. There's always
shit.
next time.
I'm
Our
not
next
rolling
enemy.
it off. Gave us gifts as well. I mean, I don't really. Just...
Don't worry, I feel bad as well.
Don't worry, I always carry a burden with me.
Caesar's gonna hate us after this. We just killed 2 of their members.
Whoever feels worst, you're gonna have an abyssal unleashed in your mind.
Okay.
Okay. So Danny, Anthony, this is a question to you guys rather than to your characters. Would either of you be willing to have an abyssal crawl into your soul?
I don't really think so. Like, I mean, I'm
Me as a character or me as a player?
You as a player, not as
yeah.
a character.
It
Okay,
kind
I'd
of
be willing to.
disrails my stuff, kinda. So I didn't really want.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
I'll take the spirit.
I can take it if no one wants. Look, it's my failure. I will be the burden holder, but also funny.
I was the one that threw the Molotov.
Okay. So
But we can both get a soul as well.
Unless, is this considered a long possession? Is it possessing my soul?
it will give you a beat for possession, if
Oh,
depending
sorry.
on how you interact with it.
I take it back.
If you go into your soul and see it and see what the hell's going on, then that can be a source of beats. Yes.
All right, don't worry, Domino. You're safe for now.
So you're cashing it in now before
I'll
the
do
end
it
of the
so it
session.
doesn't become a me. I can't do anything about the mana one. I thought I was going to take damage and heal.
Would you like me to attack you?
No.
Okay.
So you guys hit 25 XP,
Yo.
Yay.
Me.
Okay.
and that's before I look at your aspirations for this scene.
Well, I still need to steal some
Deal with King, definitely. Deal with King. Don't try to kill Don't try to kill the party again. What do people think about that one?
I think you did well this time. What do you mean?
What?
I felt
I
more
feel
threatened by
like-
Domino than experienced this time.
I feel like you didn't kill the party, so
I will say, unfortunately, Jandal was not able to achieve their stab king
Yeah.
aspiration, but they did get the souls.
We took
Oh, they also achieved their long term. So they
Yay.
get 2 from that. Deal with King.
Hey, my long term's getting legacy. Huh.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Did you just not notice?
I didn't notice at all.
Because I gave you XP for that the other day. Oh.
I'm getting my second.
Well, beat. I gave you a beat for that. Okay. So, with that, we'll end this session. You guys have dealt with King. He has certainly been dealt with. Atomization, the mighty powers of fate and forces combined.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I still think turning into teeth is more horrifying, but like this was up there on that. We didn't.
Well, they didn't turn into teeth, right? They just stopped existing. Everything was unmade but their teeth.
I don't know.
That was what they did to. Which one was it?
Who I did it to? I have no idea.
It was one of the seers in the mirror match group.
Is it Scheme?
It might have been Scheme. Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. Put in the comments with your favorite seer.
Yeah. Mine's Adam.
Like it's obviously like I do actually like here that some groups do have very interesting seers in them either as antagonists. Some groups have very fun seer campaigns where they really lean into this is a dark horror game and really play with the emotional and psychological aspects. Sun Shrouded by Smoke is relatively well known amongst people on Mage Court, for example, as being a very, very memorable, very entertaining to read about. So we'll see you guys next time. We'll see what the players do now that
we're free.
Now that they've got control of their gang properly again.
Yes. Now everything will be fine. Everything will be under our control. We have it all under control.
Everything's going wrong in our gang anymore.
Oh no.
Gosh, no.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna awaken anyone and it's not gonna go terribly wrong.
Nothing has ever gone wrong with Donald before.
Exactly.
Yes.